trying to pitch men against women, but these things happen. So this thing, if it's happening in your home, this is your opportunity to fix it. That's what we're here. You know, we're not here to castigate women or to just put them on the chopping board. No, pick the lessons where possible and just move on. So this lady, she was on social media a few weeks ago, and she was ranting. She said, look, that she can help her husband to do everything else but to pay rent. She said she will never help the husband to pay rent. That she can do food, she can buy clothes, she can pay school fees, she can run the vehicles. But you see that rent? Say lie.
Count me out.
Nay, she can never. Then when we started to ask, I mean, what's wrong with you paying the rent? I mean, not be not 12 now they live for the house. Is this not una home? You know. So men, how you see them, and women, would you sound like this woman? Just take a listen to her. Make it not come be like say we frame the thing. Just here, it has to say on this show, our fellow woman.
Rent. I am not gonna help you pay the rent. I will not help you pay for the mortgage. If you believe that the mortgage is too expensive and you cannot afford it by yourself, by all means, move the family, put us in a place that you can afford yourself. Paying the rent is...
Okay, let's go back from the beginning. Something was wrong.
Paying for rent. I am not going to help you pay the rent. I will not help you pay for the mortgage. If you believe that the mortgage is too expensive and you cannot afford it by yourself, by all means, move the family, put us in a place that you can afford yourself. Paying the rent is the least thing you can do as a man. Christ provides the means. You provide the shelter. I make the home. I cannot be a relaxed woman if I'm expected to pay the rent. It's non-negotiable. I am not going to do that. However, I'm willing to feed the family. I'm willing to pay for the car note. I'm willing to care for the children, buy pampers, things like that. I'm working. I can do all of that. But you see the aspect of equal woman. I will not do that. I don't know when men became like this. I do remember before when men took pride in saying, I care for my family. When did this whole dynamic thing change? When did it shift? Is it because we now have social media that you guys are forgetting who you are? You're forgetting that you are the Mborogujuno. You're forgetting that you are the pillar that holds the family. Now you want to share that role with a woman. I'm your wife. You took me from my father's house where I do not pay rent. Now you expect me to split the bills with you. You are my husband. You are the head over me. You should be able to afford shelter for me and our children. If you cannot afford that, I am sorry. I'm not the girl for you. There are a lot of women out there that will be willing to do that, but that is one thing that I don't do. It's my non-negotiable. I honestly do not care having to be the one going to Costco paying for things. I don't mind that. I can feed my home. I for one believe that that is part of my jurisdiction as a wife and a homemaker. But you see that rent, I don't know because it will tell them
Come on, shut up there. Shut up.
Hey, what she said is, I will leave my husband's house. I will start paying
for there. That's my own response to her. My response is, for there.
Get that way. Get out of here.
All right, so anyways, that's what we're about. You know, that's what we're about. So what's this? What's so special about rent? I've been out there had Juju Day. If he be said that you had Juju Day there, because all these other things that she's mentioning,
yes,
if I put them together, it can even be more than the rent.
Yes.
So what's so special about the rent? After all, the man and the woman are in a partnership in the marriage. This is our home.
Gray areas in the partnership too, because last week we talked about the man. There's no partnership. Man, the
Lord. Before we bring Collins, we have a caller. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
My name is Harry. I'm on the way.
Talk to us.
You see, women, my neighbor's wife. That was how my neighbor's wife told my neighbor that house. So let him be paying house share while she will take care of feeding and the rest. After everything, when she fed the house for 1 week, the lady said they would change it. That is how they are. Even my own wife told me that house rent is due. I said, no, I will look for house where I can afford. If it's at Jegule, we'll go there. So now. You understand? That's all of them, you. Don't mind them. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Ify. I'm calling from the road.
Welcome, Ify.
Okay, so I think that woman is fair enough. I'm not here to side the women for supporting women, but if we are to be fair, the woman says she's ready to pay for school fees, pay for every other thing, but her house rent. Don't you think that paying for every school fees, children pampers, is even more? She's spending more than the house rent.
So what is that special about the rent that she cannot pay? What is that special about it?
He might be upbringing. His father, she does not pay rent for the in when she was single, so she cannot marry and be pay rent. So everything is upbringing.
Okay.
So that's my contribution.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
No, there's something she said. She said,
what we call her? Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
I want to remain anonymous and I'm on the road.
Okay,
talk to us.
First of all, I don't know why you're all shouting and excited at the studio. Captain Smart, you just like Koala. All of you. I'm telling you. And I can't remember when they talked about partnership. Now they reminded you of last week's controversy. I'm clapping for that gentleman as I'm driving. I'm on speaker, I'm clapping with my leg and my hand.
For the woman.
Well, this lady here, I just want to ask one question before I actually give my own preview. Is she married yet?
She's married.
She's married now?
Yes.
Okay. Do they have kids?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think her child, for me, what I see is just a mind thing.
Okay.
I think she just grew up with this understanding that, a man must this and that. Because I listened to the voice note or the video or the rant or whatever it was. And I heard her when she used local dialect to break it down, blah, 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 blah. I think she's just coming from a mindset and an upbringing where she feels, nothing is, this is not, you cannot dispense with this one when it comes to that. So for me, what do I as an individual? To be honest, I would really appreciate if I don't have to tackle that set of responsibilities. It doesn't mean that you will not bring money for feeding and everything, but I would appreciate, but if the man cannot, or things happen, I don't see any reason why I cannot be part of it. Honestly, I will definitely be. It's where I live now, isn't it?
Yeah.
The gentleman that called earlier said that Ekule will go there. That one will go there. That will not be my chapter. I beg you. So if I have to contribute to make it work, why not? But for that lady, I
whatever.
think mindset. So I think she needs to open her mind a little bit, be a little bit more exposed and all that.
Okay.
But you guys are doing a great job. Okay?
Thank you.
Mr.
Thank you.
Controversy, I'm going to change your name to that studio and call back next week.
Oh, wow. Wow. We didn't see that coming.
So, Collins.
Yeah. If I want to react to what the lady said, and then I'll just go straight to, life never hits you really. If a guy will hook you and you, no doubt, you understand that all this role play of, this is for the man, this is for the woman, doesn't really matter. But if I want to address it generally as, couples that face this kind of thing, the truth is, I think there's an issue of, expectations when you go into marriage.
Yeah.
There's